Hey kids, it's Dad. Welcome to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Amaze from Cubic Games. Presently on sale for $1.99, regularly $3.99. This game will amaze you. Let's pop and move the ball and paint. You've got to color and paint your way across the Amaze maze puzzles. Watch out. Amaze gets harder as you play, color and paint the maze, and fill in puzzles. Yeah, that's the extent of that description there. April 28th, 2023 is the release date. Single system, 1 or 2 players. Puzzle, training, strategy, party from Cubic Games. Rated E for everyone, supports all 3 play modes. 145 megs, and it's in English. So, first things first, I was looking for something that was kind of calm and relaxing, and that's what this game is. But the question is it worth it? And for that, I'm a little at a loss as to what I think of this. It is simplistic. I was actually really hoping for like one of those simulated old wooden maze puzzles where you have the rolling ball and you have to try to avoid the holes and get through it. But that's not what I got. I should have read the description, I guess. But it did just say, this game will amaze you. If you are looking for something that is relatively simple, a little bit of a mind twist, although not a great one, you could do worse. But that said, let's talk graphics here. So, the first thing you will notice is, you are presented with this plain white screen that then you end up having to fill in the puzzle. It's not really a maze. It's a puzzle that you just have to paint. I mean, it's like a mildly passive-aggressive Splatoon. Just with much less graphical fidelity, if you will, or creativity. The ball doesn't actually roll, it just moves horizontally across the, I guess it moves vertically as well. But it just moves with just that one ball image. There's no actual rolling or anything like that. It is a simplistic, plain Johnny Ives approved display. I'm gonna give graphics a 16. They're not revolutionary. There's not a lot really that goes into this. It's just not all that overly interesting to look at. So yeah, a 16. Sound-wise, pleasant enough background music, if you will. It is non-offensive. The slurping sounds as you paint the puzzle are oddly satisfying. But even though that is the case, I'm giving sound a 16 as well. We're sitting at 32 right now. The controls. The D-pad is perfect for this. It's, you end up just giving a cardinal direction, and your paintbrush, face, ball, whatever it happens to be. Oh god, Faceball. I just thought of that horrible game. As ambitious as what a 3D game for the Game Boy Color was. Back on task. The controls work very well. They're a little touchy, but that's okay. I'm giving controls a 17. We're at 49. Gameplay. You are basically seeing the gameplay. And there's not really a whole heck of a lot more to say. This is it. You do unlock other balls. I'm using air quotes as though you can actually see me and I'm not just a static avatar at the left side of the screen. But there's 150 puzzles in the version that's $1.99 right now. And at no point, I mean, I whipped through all 150 of them in under an hour. There are other expansion packs. The multiplayer version is literally Splatoon with lesser graphics, where you try to color in more of the maze than your opponent. And there's another version where you have limited moves. There's time attack. How fast can you complete it? So it's interesting, but it is not at all varied, and at no point did I ever get frustrated. And yeah, maybe I had to think about something for a second or two, but that's the most my brain was ever engaged. I'm giving gameplay a 15. We're sitting at 64. Value-wise, $1.99. Yeah, it's going to... You're probably not going to get more than a couple of hours out of this, especially if you go through and do all of the move restrictions. I could see maybe having some altered state fun with this for a couple of minutes here and there with friends, but it's really bare minimum of the value. And while it's put together pretty well, I'm still only going to give it a 15 for value. That's a score of 79. So a solid C performance from Cubic on this. One of the things that I do hate, though, is the complete bundle is $2.99. Regularly $5.99, so $2 more expensive. That's on sale as well. Might get the complete bundle before I bought this, if I could do it all over again. And then the Time Attack DLC is another $4.99. It's you know what? Just pick up the complete bundle right now if you think this is going to be any kind of fun. It does add significantly more mazes to color in. But on the other hand, if you're just looking for something cheap at that $1.99 price tag, you could do worse. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye! Made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, all that wonderful stuff for the algorithm, and be good people.